With the latest on the young woman who falsely accused a teenager of stealing her cell phone and attempted to tackle him in a New York City hotel last month. She's now been identified, and activists and the teen's family are calling for her arrest. Our Adrian Bankert has more for us this morning. Hello, Adrian.
Hi to you too, TJ. Yes, we're here at the hotel where all of this went down. And not only have they identified the woman, but we're hearing from her on camera for the very first time.
This is my phone.
Show me. No.
You don't have to explain nothing to her.
This morning, the woman behind the viral confrontation in a New York City hotel caught on camera accusing a 14-year-old of stealing her cell phone is now identified.
Face off, that's mine. Literally, get it back, please.
Are you kidding me? You feel like there's only one iPhone made in the world?
Police sources tell ABC News that 22-year-old Maya Ponsetto is the woman seen in this video, viewed nearly 3 million times online, falsely accusing jazz musician Keon Harold's son of taking her phone. Ponsetto confronting Keon Harold Jr. in that hotel's lobby. The disturbing altercation filmed by Harold's father, causing outrage.
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
Better get on somewhere.
No, please.
Ponsetto is seen briefly on the ground. Then surveillance video shows her wrestling with Keon Jr. in the lobby, attempting to tackle him. Her phone was later found by an Uber driver. The shaken teen and his family speaking out recently on GMA.
I've been confused. I mean, I don't know what would have happened if my dad wasn't there. Honestly, these past few days, still kind of shell-shocked.
Now, as the NYPD considers charges, new details are emerging about Ponsetto's past run-ins with the law. In February, she was arrested for public intoxication at a Beverly Hills hotel. Then in May, she was arrested again, this time charged with a DUI. Her sentence included probation, community service, and 9 months of alcohol counseling. Camera crews tracking Ponsetto down in California, asking her about the incident.
I'm actually 22, so I don't know what the problem is here.
No, but
and I'm also Puerto Rican, so thank you.
Oh, so you, okay.
Take care of yourself.
Does that justify what you did?
The Harold family says Ponsetto has not reached out to them.
And when my son asked me, why me, Mom, that it just hurt. The toughest answer that a parent has to give their child, son, unfortunately, it might be because you're black.
Prior to Ponsetto being identified, the family called for racial justice.
All that we are asking is for the police to do the right thing, for the DA to do the right thing, to charge this woman with assault.
The idea of trauma goes above any charge that could ever be had. I want my son to grow up whole.
That's right.
That's all we want.
Ponsetto is due in court to face that public intoxication charge from that prior arrest in Beverly Hills later this month. She has pled not guilty. Robin?
Many
Yeah, it's time to go ahead and get in, y'all. Y'all done saw it. We got to open the show with the bull crap. So, hey, if you don't know what you're watching, you need to check it out. Let me see if she can tell you what it's all about.
Are you finally looking for an activity to do without wearing your mask? Well, then you can tune into the greatest news segment in history.
That's right. TMI with Tate. It's about to go down, y'all. Y'all see what we got to put up with, man. Last week, all the way up into yesterday was raggedy as all outdoors, y'all. So I want to say what's up to everybody. Thank you for tuning in, BD and Tony Robinson. I see y'all out there, man. Hold on, let me put you up there. Tony, say what's up to Tate. BD, say what's happening, and getting into the show, man. Y'all saw where we had to put up with yet another Karen. Did y'all see her? 22 years old. Tackle a 14-year-old boy in the lobby because she thought he had her phone. She thought he had her phone. What's up, Allison? I see you out there, girl. Let me explain something to you, man. We got to get into it. We got to get into it. Thought he had her phone? Do she understand the ramifications behind what she did? That's what I want to know. I want to know, do she really understand how out of hand that situation could have gotten for her false accusations? Let me take y'all back a little bit. Everybody heard of the Emmett Till story. White woman blamed Emmett Till for looking at her in a store. I don't care what flavor white woman you are. When America look at you, you're a white woman. Because I heard her say she's a Latina or a Puerto Rican or whatever the case is. When they get first glance at you, that is a white woman acting like she's defending herself, but really attacking a young black man. If you didn't know, Emmett Till was about 14 years old when this went down. So what they care about age and what they care about a kid is nothing. And I must say, the kid did look a little bit more mature than 14, but that don't mean nothing. That means absolutely nothing. This kid was absolutely minding his own business until he got jumped. He just got, now imagine this. Imagine you walking through a hotel lobby and out of nowhere you hear somebody screaming and then they jump on you. What are you gonna do? Now, let me take this even further. What you gonna do if you hear somebody screaming and you see them jumping on your 14-year-old son? Your 14-year-old son is being assaulted. All he doing is on his phone. Y'all know how they be. They be on their phone in their own little world. Then next thing you know, somebody done grabbed him from the back trying to wrestle with him. What would have happened to her? So here's the thing. Regardless if she grabbed him or not, it got to be some consequences for these Karens just blaming people out of nowhere for assaulting or offending them. This stuff is dangerous. It's life-threatening. And honestly, I say charge them all the way up to attempted murder, because that is what can happen. Y'all, it's been proven to us time and time again that we are living in an America that's stuck in yesteryear. So it wouldn't be the first time. Let's go here. When George Zimmerman's old punk ass was screaming and hollering that Trayvon was attacking him. Now it cost Trayvon Martin his life on a lie, on a complete lie. So when these Karens jump out like that, they need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Man, what do y'all think about how should we treat these Karens? I want to say what's up to Marionette. Marionette said, grabbing my jumpsuit, slow sagging and flow. She talking about me. Hey, I'm feeling good right now. I'm relaxed. Y'all, I've been struggling a little bit with these sinuses. My sinuses have been wax on, wax off all day long. If anybody know what that is, y'all know what wax on, wax off is. That means it's either running or it's dry as hell. I'm having issues. BD says she has been arrested, and I understand that. And that's one thing that I want to say. It's about time. It's about time. But we all know that people get arrested all day long. They walk into jail and walk right back out. But you got to understand how heightened that situation could have been by her doing what she did. she jumped on him like, I mean, let's just be for real. They make these cell phones a dime a dozen. And you just gonna point out somebody got your cell phone and jump on him without asking questions, without even knowing, because from what I understand, an Uber driver returned her cell phone to her that she left in the cab. How about that? So Karen Jordan says, I hate my name. Why you hate? Oh, shoot, that's right. Oh, hey, no, you already know. From back in the day, you will always be known as KK. So when I even saw Karen Jordan as your name, I ain't never acknowledged that. You will always be known as KK. Marionette says that she said, no, read it again slowly. Slow sing and flower bringing. Oh, okay. It'll be a funeral mess with mine. That's right. That's right. That's right. It will here's what I'm gonna say. Y'all know my son. Me and TJ just so happen to be walking and somebody grab him. They gonna have to beat me down. They gonna have to beat me down. So I commend the father, man, for really staying composed in that situation and really kind of making sure that he stand up for his son and be that man to represent his son, because that's a hard situation there, man, for a kid. Imagine if that father was not there for the kid. Imagine what would have happened. So I'm gonna send a shout out to the father, because the father, man, I gotta give you props, and he is a celebrity if I'm not mistaken, and I'm sorry, but I you know my OLD be setting in, so I can't remember exactly what the dad does. I think a gospel singer or blues singer or something like that. But whatever you are a super dad in my eyes, because without you there, that could have gone so much further. And I love the fact that you stood in the gap for your son. And that's what we have to do. We have to stand in the gap for our boys. And that's even if you see a young black man caught up in that situation and it ain't your son. Man, get in it. Get in it, because they need our help. They need our help right about now. What's up, Latasha Edwards? Latasha says it couldn't have been my son, because I would have been arrested for assault with an attempt to kill. You daggone right. Imagine out the blue, y'all. Imagine somebody just jumping on your 14-year-old, they minding their business, somebody just jump on them. And Latasha said, yes, jazz musician. I appreciate that. Thank y'all for having my back on that. BD says he is a Grammy Award winning trumpet player. Hey, thank you, BD. Appreciate that, man. Dad is a jazz musician from Marionette as well. But check this out, y'all. Y'all already know what happened last week. Y'all already know. It's not a big secret. But I got to take this one to the corner, y'all. I got to take this to the corner. Marionette, you always wanted me to go to the corner. So now we taking this topic to the corner. Y'all already know what went on with this whole Trump situation and the chaos at the Capitol, y'all. And now I'm going to break this thing down, in my opinion, as far as what I thought about it, if y'all don't mind. So I got some points. I want to bring up. And let's see if I can find it. Here we go. As y'all know, unruly people, terrorists, and I'm going to call them TTs, Trump terrorists. Marionette says, finally in the corner. That's right. Conversation corner. That's right. So here's what I want to say, y'all. Of course, you know them terrorists invaded the daggone building. Man, they invaded the Capitol building. A building, in my opinion, y'all, is sacred to us. You know, it's definitely sacred to the United States, but really sacred to the folks who grew up in this area right here.
Woo, you sure gotta climb a lot of steps to get to this Capitol building here in Washington. Well, I wonder who that sad little scrap of paper is.
I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here.
Come on, y'all. They tore up the daggone Capitol building. Man, is that Magic School Bus or whatever cartoon that was, but if you didn't know nothing else as a kid, you knew that song. Tell y'all, come on, man. White people done went in there and got mad and done tore up the Capitol building. That's right. Latasha, we in the corner. I'm not playing with them. We in the corner. But let's talk about this, y'all. They scared and sent the members of Congress running crazy, right? And we going crazy our darn self over what we're watching. Now, I'm happy that we ain't had nothing to do with it, because for the first time, I'm going to say everything that they said about black people, they did it. Looting, tearing up sacred grounds, destroying government property, so on and so forth. Everything they did, violent, thugs, hoodlums, mob, all of that, they did it. And I'm gonna tell you just like this, they make those words up for us and try to make us seem like we the face of ignorance in this daggone country. But in all actuality, the wool has been pulled off. The wool has been pulled off because y'all finally see that we wasn't just kicking and screaming and crying for no reason. You know, they always, when we say, hey, this is happening to black people as far as police violence, so on and so forth, and racism and things like that, we need to address the racism in this country. And now they finally saw it, and they finally saw it in the eyes of the entitled. The entitled. Trump sent his little minions to storm the Capitol building. Now, did he have an underground meeting about this, y'all? And tell them to storm the Capitol building? Did he go underground and say, we're gonna do it, but don't tell nobody? No, he didn't. He got on national TV and told y'all what he was gonna do. Got on throughout his election, told you what he was gonna do. While he was running for president, while he was trying to get reelected, he told you what he was gonna do. Hey, if I don't win, they cheating. If I don't win, it's the system is jacked up, it's scam, it's everything. If I don't win, was he hollering that when he won? Was Hillary Clinton hollering that when he won? So this tells me, the entitled, what y'all do is y'all always, you can win, you know, and you can buy and cheat and all this other stuff, but when it don't go in your way, you kick and scream. See, here's the difference. When we marched for the sake of lives being lost unjustly. Y'all march because y'all are sore losers. And can I add, this is y'all game. Y'all created this game. You create a game and then get mad because you lose the game and then want to tear some stuff up. Hold on, let me see. Latasha, what you talking about? They threw a toddler fit because they couldn't have their way. That's exactly what they did. Marionette. Latasha, I got a belt for them too. You know what? I got a boot for them. I think a steel-toed boot will work perfectly in this situation, y'all. And it's just ridiculous to me. I have some other points because here's the thing. Did y'all see them non-aggressive, very relaxed police at the beginning, letting them in the building? Letting them in the building. Are these the same police that we're on the street and we're marching and they stand up with brutal force and draw their line and have all their weapons out? And I can't see that, Marionette. Your OLD kicking in heavy because the belt is for you. Well, you know what? I always get my butt whooped. And so it wouldn't be nothing new. We gonna keep that at that. Because I ain't gonna lie, Marionette, I'm a little hot about this situation because the police, I've never seen police that calm. I have never seen police that calm. Police ain't fought like that since, hell, I'll never remember. I was little and the police was more forceful with us than they were with those people trying to get into one of the most sacred buildings in the United States. One of the most sacred, y'all. This y'all building. This ain't the Black House. This ain't the Capitol Compton building, which is wrong. I'm wrong for saying that, but it is what it is. This y'all thing. You know what? Latasha is so right. Where was the riot gear? Where was the tear gas? Where was the guns? Check this out, Latasha. Where was the skull mask where you couldn't identify one officer from the other officer in case they did kill somebody? Because when the Black Lives Matter movement marched on the same grounds, first of all, they didn't even get that close to the building, nowhere near that close to the building. But those officers had on face masks and was ready for war. These officers looked like they was at the damn Macy's Day Parade. All right, y'all, just stay behind the fence and you'll be good. Matter of fact, we'll let a couple of y'all in. Then they got in there, y'all. And when they got in there, how bad does this have to be? They got in there and started not just rushing the cops, swinging on the same lives that they say matter, blue. Remember them blue lives matter? They ain't give a damn about blue lives when they were swinging on them for their cause. So them same lives they say that matter, and that same damn flag. Where was that blue and that black and blue American flag with the police, for the Blue Lives Matter? Did y'all see any of that out there? But it sure was a lot of Dukes and Hazzard Confederate flags out there, wasn't it? BD said a lawmaker opened the back door for them. They made him resign. They should have made you see here. I'm gonna get to the punishments in a minute. But in my opinion, it's like this kid, EY, what's up, EY? It's like this kid, and I'm talking about the black children of the United States. If they accidentally break a glass, you're hitting them with all of your might and all of your force. But your white children of America can have a temper tantrum, throw the glass, break it, some of the glass, cut your leg. And you still wouldn't hit them as hard as you hit the black kid. And it's a shame. It's a shame. And let's get to the punishment now. They had to do all of that. And I guess the Trump terrorists are the new niggas. Because y'all see how they snatching them off planes and arresting them on the spot and shackling them and carrying their behinds out. And I love the fact that I actually saw some black cops doing it. I don't know why that just tickled my fancy. But I love the fact that it's showing you not only that they feel like they above being treated like that no matter what they do. No matter what they do, they feel like they're above getting treated like that. So that's why what are you doing? I can't believe it. Let me go. No, get out your nightstick. Beat some of them. I want to see some of them get beat down. Y'all show my people getting beat down every other week. Especially, on social media. Y'all will show us getting beat down all day long. But when the entitled get beat down, and I actually, if I'm not mistaken, I actually heard a brother sticking up for some of them. See, the cops ain't right for doing them like that. Were them same people out there with you and your people when the cops was doing it to your people? Where were you at? Were you saying it wasn't right? I can't stand a keep it safe ass brother. I can't. I hate that. BD says when the cop died, shit got real. That's right. That's right. But that's a shame because a cop can get injured. God forbid if Black Lives Matter had accidentally killed a cop. God forbid what would have happened. They would have hunted down anybody that ever typed BLM to get justice for the cops. So I'm sorry, but for it to get to this point to where now y'all finally want to treat them like the criminals that they are. They had to do all that. Man, they walked in there and took podiums out, statues. What else did they take up out of there? Man, this man took Nancy Pelosi's mail and was showing the address and all of that on national TV. Now, some people say, should he be charged? Should he be charged? Would you be charged? They will put you in jail and pause and create a law that you broke for doing that. And also, how many brothers you know went to jail for intent? That's right, Jody Joe. That's a felony. That's right. That's a felony. How many of y'all know of brothers that went to jail for intent? Intent. What was his intentions? Marinette says, baby, I'm ready to talk about the no-fly list. I think that's funny. I thought that was very funny. But this is how entitled they are. They felt like they can storm the Capitol, go live on social media, tell people they went live before they did it, went live when they did it. Some went live after they did it. After they did it, they felt like they could go back to their regular paying jobs and nothing should be done. You know what, America, for one of the first times in a long time, I'm proud of y'all because they picking everybody's face who was on that camera off, picking them off. Picking them off. Hey, y'all heard how they did that white woman that was trying to climb through that window? They didn't care. You try to climb through that window, what they do? Put some hot stuff in her chest. I'm not laughing at nobody's death, but I also believe that, you kind of was in the right position if somebody is going to get popped. Marinette says, I was in whole tears. That is equivalent to breaking and entering on federal grounds. That's right. Them charges hit different federally because federal, you got to do all your time. All black people know that. All black people know you fed time. It ain't no 35 years to life. You do 5. No, fed time you do every day. Every day. And the bottom, just the end all to be all with this, man, is y'all lost y'all game and you kicked and screamed about it. And one thing that I'm proud to say is that the true leaders of this country, although they was down with the bull crap when it was against us at first, they are starting to open their eyes. Pastor Biden. I know y'all heard Joe Biden gave a sermon, didn't he? They starting to open their eyes and recognize that America cannot get any further if they truly hold on to those racist ways that they had back in the day. It's just not gonna happen. If you keep that racist attitude, America, you're not going to you're not going to prosper. You're not going to grow, because we're in a time right now where on the real, you need to put that color down. Shoot, with the coronavirus and everything that's going on, we ain't got time for to be racist. We ain't got time for that, y'all. Because last time I checked, the coronavirus ain't showing nobody no favor. Am I right or am I wrong? Because everybody is being affected. Everybody. White, black, Russian, everything. So really, if you go ahead and stop playing around, you should go ahead and figure out how to resolve this coronavirus thing, and not Trump getting his little soldiers. Because trust and believe, if they had the balls enough to do this, man, it ain't over. It ain't over. So hold on, let me see, because I think BD is going off. BD says, and that hoe, they are getting caught by their phones. I don't know what that meant, BD, but getting caught by their phones going live while they were in the Capitol building. Yeah, that's the dumbest thing in the world, because the Fed, the government runs social media. That's how they keep a tab on all of us. The social media and your phone. Because guess what? How often are you without your phone? Marinette says, and they homeboys, they was fighting for putting in a law in June that they paying for now. Yeah. So they put in a law in June. Marinette, what is that law? Go ahead and type it in there if you can. Latasha says, yep, destroying federal property is at least 10 years now. Oh, and you know what? Thank you, because that ties it on home for me. When they felt like we were destroying federal property and all this sacred stuff, they were so on making a law for these things not to be able to get touched. Well, I hope your law passed. I really do. I hope it passed with all flying colors. So everybody, especially the dude that had the balls enough to carry that podium out, I hope they give you the full brunt of the law. Marinette says it wasn't all going live on the phones. If your location was on and you hit that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say, Marinette. How often are you without your phones? I got mine right here. Hell, I'm live and my phone is right here. So this is your tracking device. Because how often have you forgot your phone? Say, oh shoot, gotta go back. I forgot my phone. Well, anytime you hit, do you give permission? Even though you ain't gotta hit a damn thing, because they can listen, they can track, they can pull all of any text message, pictures, and all of that you ever sent. So they ain't gotta get no permission, but they fool you when they say, can we get permission to listen to and use the pictures and all that of your device, right? Can we get your location? Right. You think you're doing that shit for Walmart, so you can get good Walmart discounts. No, homie. That's the good mint. The good mint tracking you. And it's hard because we all need our phones. I mean, we've kind of come to a point where a phone is a necessity. Our kids got it, all the way up to, I can remember a 5-year-old having a phone. Not me, because they didn't have the damn phones when I was 5. But I'm talking about nowadays. I've seen a 5-year-old with a phone. Also, if the 5-year-old ain't got a phone, he got his mama or daddy old phone on it with the Wi-Fi cut on playing games. So what I'm saying is you still can be tracked. It don't matter. And that's what they're doing. Say, did Trump pass? Jody Joe says, did Trump pass the law for years for rioting? I'm not sure. I really believe so. So let's see how this works. Or was it only made for Black Lives Matter? Let me tell you something, Jody Joe. And you know this because I know who you are and you're a very smart brother. We already know it's 2 sets of laws. we already know it's two sets of everything in America. Even when it comes to wealth, there's black wealth and there's white wealth. Black wealth, yes, it is Oprah, Jay-Z, Michael Jordan. But what do they have? 1, 2 billion, 3 billion. They own a team. That's cool. There are billionaires that own damn near $100 billion, and Facebook is one of them. Walmart is another. 50 billion, 75 billion, 79. Look up the billionaires and check it out. And when you look up the billionaires and check it out, you'll really be able to see the difference between black wealth and white wealth. Also, y'all remember it's a difference between being a black president and a white president. We only had one, but damn it, he gave us an example. I'm a first start with the first ladies. Michelle wore her shoulders out. They called her all kind of classless monkeys and everything. Then Trump wife nude everywhere. Everywhere. Even though it shouldn't even count for nudity, it should account for child porn with the little 2-year-old boobies and and she had like the little, you know how the chicken wing fold right down up in there before you could break it off and eat. That's what her booty looked like. But yet and still, the same dude that said Michelle was classless said that picture was classy, said that her photos were classy. They were art. They were this, they were that. So I'm saying they see us in a different light. I'm going to the president now. In my opinion, it's my opinion. It's my opinion. America kind of deserve a little bit of what they're getting from Trump. A little bit. Because Barack couldn't be good enough. Y'all disrespected him in every way, shape, and form. Every way, shape, and form. Barack could not have one of the allegations that Trump has many. Barack couldn't have one. And that shows that we have to walk a perfect line, flawless line to get 50% of the credit versus this dude got to damn near destroy the country, divide and destroy the country for most to admit that he is the worst. And that's a shame. It's a shame. So what that tells me once again is y'all can do 50% of the work and get 200% credit. We can do 250% of the work and get 50% credit. 50% credit. The president of the United States is the highest office in the land. This right here shows you that we have to put a qualified candidate in that seat at all times. This is not a freaking reality show. This is not Hollywood. This is nothing to play with. Because guess what? Other countries are looking at us right now. And when they look at us, they look at our president. Because our president is a reflection of he is the person that our nation got together, and a majority of our nation said we want him to run the country. So he is the representative. And to see this asshole run the country in the ground, go to other countries, talk about them, cause chaos, like this is a big reality show. Don't y'all understand that right now, if a country hated us enough to attack us, we are in one of the most vulnerable states that we have been in since I've been on this earth. And that's because we got this idiot in office. So we just better watch out when we decide to say we hate a person so bad that we want to put this other person in there. Because I kid you not, from here on out, Democrats, y'all got to prove something to me. Y'all not going to just get my vote because I'm black. Y'all got to prove something to me. And Republicans, they don't automatically give you my vote. Because damn it, if y'all put two garbage candidates up there again, Tate Richard is going to have at least one vote for president of the United States. What did I do, Latasha? What did I do? Hey, so Jody Joe said First Lady was a class act, they said. Right. What the hell? What the special ed class? What class, Jody? Yeah. So with that being said, man, I gotta do it. I want to give President Trump, his followers, and all the rest of them buttholes who actually thought that plan of action was gonna work, the Kiss My Black Ass Award. Y'all in the club. All of y'all. So I'm gonna move on because I'm close to an end. But just like I gave the Kiss My Black Ass, I want to give a BMF award out. Everybody checking out the playoffs. I know we just got into the wild card situation, and I want to give the BMF award. BMF, hold on, I got to pull it up. The BMF award to none other than Mr. Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, let me tell you something. Every time they put this brother in a bubble, saying, because they take black quarterbacks and they put them in a bubble, and it's like the blacker the quarterback is, the more he can run. Well, Lamar Jackson has improved every year to show y'all that he is more than just a running quarterback. Yes, he can run, but doggone it, he can run an offense. He can lead a team. There was a reporter interviewing him and was trying to say, so it was like a you versus, he said, he cut her off. No, this is a team. And that's right, Latasha. He played his ass off on Sunday. And I'm gonna tell you just like this. Did y'all see when he broke up the middle? Now, we've seen him run before. Do y'all know this the NFL, right? Don't he make the NFL look like, you know, when it's always like a small children's team and it be that one kid that's real fast and real good and he be running past the other kids? This man is making the top league look like flag football when it's a race, when they run it. He make them look like they standing still. I didn't realize this man was running that fast. I just didn't realize it. So I got to give him his props. I got to get the heck out the corner because we out the corner now, Marionette. We ain't in the corner no more because I did my bad talk. So we going to come up out this corner so that we can go ahead and end the show. Can we end the show? The people want the show to end. I know you like it right now, but it got to end somewhere. I don't know how to end. No, I'm just playing. But once again, man, shout out to Lamar Jackson. I cannot wait till Sunday because it's going to be some more exciting games. I plan on giving the BMF award out to not just athletes, but individuals, man. Individuals that are just some bad mother, you know what's in their field. I don't care if it's teachers. I don't care. So out there, y'all out there right now listening to me, if you want to nominate somebody for a BMF award, please inbox me or email the badsquad2017@gmail. Send me that. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to investigate it because some of y'all tell me, I think my cousin is the best weed man on the block. No, we're not going to give it to him. We're not going to do that. So you want to nominate somebody, man, if it's a pastor, whoever it is, because I'm gonna nominate my pastor one day, man. No, maybe you can't nominate pastors because it's BMF. We got to find another word for, well, We gotta find another word for the middle, the last two, right? Because we can't call pastors bad, you know. We'll say bad man, or bad woman, or whatever. We'll figure it out when it comes to the pastors. Don't nominate no damn pastors right now, just yet. Let me clean it up. Then we can nominate them. But anybody else out there, man, I want to send props out there to them. Hey, also, if you would like to do your own, the greatest news segment in history video, all you have to do is do the video and send it to me, man. Send it to my inbox, and you could be on the show as well. So I'm gonna see what's going on real quick, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So Latasha want me to stay in the corner. Did y'all enjoy the corner? Because I'm being for real, man. I'm working hard on getting this thing right. Man, I'm your host. I'm your entertainment. I'm the technician, the light man, the cameraman. I'm all of this. And it ain't easy, y'all, but I'm doing it for y'all. And I'm doing it because I love doing this. I love doing this, man. I love being on here chatting with y'all. So, man, Marinette says your honorary spot is still reserved for the corner. Hey, Marinette, you started the corner. I brought it to life for you. Thank you, Marinette. BD say he want to nominate his plug. See, people like BD is the reason why I said I will see who you nominate, and I will check into it myself before I say there's some BMFs. All right. And hey, Cleo says my pastor would be good with it. I don't know. It's something about, man. It's something about. I don't think I could do it for pastors right now. I'm gonna have to change the wording on it, man, because I can't put, like, imagine me putting your pastor up there and then saying, "Hey, we want to your pastor," and so everybody, you know, all them folk gonna be like, "Well, what does BMF mean?" You're gonna have to say your pastor a bad mother. You're gonna have to say it. So, with that being said, the bad man is about to get out of here. Now, for all this time, if you didn't know what the hell you was listening to, let him tell you.
The greatest news segment in history.
TMI with Tate, the news edition.
This TMI will take, you never know how he coming. Grab a hold of your seats, he's about to start gunning. You talk about anything, he don't care. There you go again. Man, we can't take him nowhere. You ain't seen his memes, you ain't seen his posts. The bad man, the black sheep, the host that does the most. This dude is on it, you gotta check him out. It's TMI will take you ready for the knockout.
TMI with Tate.